Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today we're going to do a roster review, so let's see who the wheel picks. See who the lucky recipient is. The worst scoundrel? Nope. Xnor. Xnor. Alright, let's see. 155175988. Let's see what Xnor has to offer in their account. Alright, so we have Xnor with the S. I know, it's Xnor. I don't know what that Nor stands for, but SAS Revenge of the Schwartz. I know a dude named Schwartz. That's not how you spell it though. Alright, so Galactic Power 2.7 million GP, 1.5 in characters, 1.2 in ships. Less like 9-ish months played. Not bad. They have CLS Rebels, the Negotiator, and Bronzium 2. So I like that they have Grievous, they have Wampa, probably maybe purchase Wampa, I don't know. I will say that Furious Foe, the Zeta, is not necessary whatsoever. It's more of a luxury, I would say. So for those who have Wampa or you just got Wampa in the Lightspeed bundle, I wouldn't worry about Furious Foe. That's 100% a Zeta that you can skip. So alright, so I'd say this, like, just right off the bat, like, Wampa doesn't want protection. This is a waste here. Wampa needs health, like, as much health as you can. You can see is like she gets a lot of health up, which is based on her health. So you want these to be health primaries. So health, 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 and then 6 dot if you can. Honestly, the square and the diamond isn't as important for the 6 dot, because when you 6 dot a health mod, it goes from 5.88% to 16%, which is a big boost. So every that's 40% extra health you can have here, not including the 5.88 if you 6 dot them. So you want to get that up and running. So I like, not these mods are very luster lacking. This one you can give to someone else. This is an excellent mod. It can go almost anywhere else, just not for Wampa. Just a little side tangent there. Same thing as like General Grievous, like health. Same way that you have, like, this is absolute crap, but same way that you have Grievous modded. Grievous doesn't need a speed arrow. So for that you can give to someone else, but same thing, like Grievous wants health, so health primary here. Yeah, not a speed arrow. So I would look, so when you look at like swgoh.gg, I would say it's important to understand what you're doing. So read kits. I don't know, like, the kits are important. Understand mechanics of what's going on with the characters, and that's going to help you the most. And if you don't understand the interactions, you know, talk to people, post on Reddit, post in the Discord, like, we can talk about it. Like, why does General Grievous not have a speed arrow, or why does Wampa not have a speed arrow? And it's turn meter mechanics. Like, they gain a lot of turns, they gain a lot of turn meter. They don't need that speed. What they need is health, as much health as they can. So that's why that's important. Alright, so let's look at what you have in your account though. So you do have some bounty hunters, you have a little bit of first order, some CLS rebels, Jedi Knight Anakin, some Padme. Alright, let's look at the ships. So it looks like you bought the Galactic Republic bundle, which isn't bad. That's a good bundle, the gas bundle. Other than that, other than the bundles, I would say your ships are pretty lacking. If you bought it seems like, if I had to guess, it looks like you bought the finalizer bundle, it looks like you bought the gas bundle, and it looks like you bought the gas bundle, and then you completely ignored your fleets other than that. So you need to start engaging with fleets. Like, I know you've only been playing for 9 months, but you could have a lot more built up at this point. So yeah, like, because finalizer, so you're there, So your main priority right now should be SOKR and getting SOKR ready. So it looks like you are. So you should be farming tickets right now for SOKR. And if that's true, hopefully you have purchased all the, yeah, so you should be farming SOKR tickets right now. And if, so it's important that you also have the Zetas, the Chirotech, and the signal data to take SOKR up to R7 and give him his 6 Zetas. If you don't, start saving right now while you're farming tickets the best you can, so that you don't have like a lackluster GL just sitting there for a while. So that would be your first priority, putting everything into SOKR. Secondary, like after this, use your Mark II, or not your Mark, use your Get to farm Malevolence. Start farming that Malevolence and getting that into your account. Farm all your pilotless ships. Start going once you finish SOKR. You should be going for Executor. So that means Bounty Hunter. So BAM and IG 2000, and then also getting your Empire TIE Bomber up and running. So it looks like you didn't really engage in fleets, and I would like to see that change. So continue farming this Y-Wing, farm the TIE Bomber, the Hyena Bomber, the Vulture Droid. Also, you're going to want to get First Order SF TIE Fighter. Like this is an excellent ship. You just farm it out of shipments. So farm this out of shipment. Like it's a fantastic ship. It enables the ship to do what it needs to do. That is like one of the foundational pieces of the fleet. Like farm it. Like there's no reason not to farm it. So this one, farm the TIE Echelon to get the First Order up and running. Not as much of a priority as much as farming the Executor, but you'll want to do that. Farm the Y-Wing, farm, and just like try to do your best. If you can farm it out of shipments, farm it out of shipments. If you can farm it with fleet energy, farm it with fleet energy. If you have to farm it with normal energy, then try two ships at a time. But you need all these ships, you need all these fleets. And just make sure you're engaging in farming at like anywhere from 2 to 6 hard node ships for at a time. I farmed up to 6 at a time. You can do it too, but like 2 minimum, 6 maximum, and then you can start moving on to like focus on one fleet at a time. So your main focus should probably be Negotiator right now, then Executor. Then you can go into Malevolence, Finalizer, Chimera, whatever you want. But you need to start engaging more in these fleets. Like this needs to change. It needs to start becoming a priority for you. After you finish as you're building the ships for the Executor, you can do some side farms, so you can get your Imperial Troopers up and running, because you need to get Piet up there. So you can look at my assault battles for it. It's going to be R8 Piet, R5 Dark Trooper, Gear 12 Colonel Stark, Gear 12 Range Trooper, Gear 12 General Veers. So you can do that as a side farm. Also, as another side farm, what you can do is the Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon farm. So you can get these two to Relic 7. At least like start engaging in them, farm their shards and get them up and running. So that's going to be a huge farm for you. The good thing is you already have rebels, which is great. So after you finish the SOKR into Executor, into Imperial Troopers, the Qui-Gon Bros, and you can increase once you're pretty much while you're farming ships for the Executor, you can start working on. I would probably work on the Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon. And then once you're closer on your ships, you can start working on the relics for the Executor. And then you can once you're done with the Executor, you can work on the Imperial Troopers. You already have CLS Rebels, so you're going to jump straight into, once you finish the Imperial Troopers, you're going to jump straight into that Jedi Knight Luke farm, into Jabba. And that's going to be an excellent farming pathway for you. And that's like the best thing I can do for you, is tell you like that farming pathway, get your stuff up and running. So even at 2.7 million GP, honestly, it's not a bad pathway that you have. A lot of this is Lightspeed bundles, but not bad. So watch my mod guides. You have some good mods here. Like this is, even though defense primaries suck, this is just a speed mod. Sooner or later you'll want to change this with a protection primary. But like it's a decent mod speed wise, but stuff like this is not. So watch my mod guides. Make sure you're understand high potential mods and go from there, because your mods are kind of all over the place. You have some good ones and then you have some really bad ones. So maybe, you know, you've since learned, but I would work on that. So I would not go with potency for CLS. He wants tenacity. I don't know why you're making such a potent CLS. Like, yeah, he has debuffs, but the way with Rebel maneuvers, it binds all things. Like, potency is okay, but if they resist, then the team still gains a bunch of turn meter. So I would not mod him this way. You can use something like this on Darth Vader, or even Jedi Knight Anakin, or Sabine would like something like this. So I would, yeah, I don't know what's up with you in these defense primaries. Crit damage is what you're looking for CLS. So I get you don't have a lot of options, right? You probably just go where the mods take you, but you can use these probably on like Darth Vader, these top ones. This bottom one, honestly, you can probably use most of this on Darth Vader. Some of this is okay. But what you're looking for is tenacity. Like offense, tenacity, crit damage is what you're looking for. So I don't know if you know that, like, watch my mods 101 guide, use swgoh.gg, and just try to like do the best you can. You don't, if you have just fast mods, you can use them on characters that like just care about speed, like Moff Gideon, General Hux, First Order Officer, Hoda, Captain Rex, or not Captain Rex, I'm sorry, Rex, normal Rex, not like the Captain variant, but the old clones version. Just characters like that, Piet even. So characters that you just want speed on, you can use those like primaries that kind of suck. But that's what I would say for this account. Like, it's a good account, good foundations. You bought some bundles. You're pretty close on SOKR. So get SOKR, put all your investment into them. Go on that farming pathway I told you. Continue working towards your fleets. Get that all fixed up, because your engagement in fleet is super low. So I would like to see that improved. And then once you get Executor, you should start getting better fleet placement. So that's what I would say for this account. Not a bad account, but it definitely needs a lot of work. But for 9 months played, it's a good amount of stuff done, not additional to what the Lightspeed bundles gave you. So I don't hate anything you've done here. Another side farm that you could do is Treya. So Treya, Savage, you don't have him, but Nihilus. So farm those three. That's like a core team that even at gear 12 is very good. You can put your Omicrons into them. Very good team. So I would side farm those immediately. But other than that, like that's all I got for your account. So let me know in the comments what you think of this account. If you think they should do something else, but a decent for 9 months, a few bundles, a good amount of stuff, almost there for SOKR. So just keep going, try to be efficient with your farms. If you have any questions, let me know.